Mm, mm. Knock this joint out real quick, so that way when I come back,
one of the toughest things to do in all
I
of
won't have to
college
do this.
football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile
I didn't ask Keisha
environment, these
when her
fans
husband
are
need
ready
that
to
because
knock
she
them
got to see
off
that bread
course.
before I do anything.
And the Wolverines will kick it away first. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Wisconsin's offense will have the football first. And David, this offense is built around keeping it on the ground and feeding the beast at running back.
Yeah, and he is a grown ace man. That dude, it starts and ends with him. Jesse, how nice is it to have a running back that you can turn and hand the ball to? He's going to get positive chunks. Defenses fear him. That's a really nice place to start on offense.
And it doesn't matter how many guys they have in the box, right? Every single week, defense is key on stopping this guy, and none of them can do it. He is so dynamic, a true game changer for this offense.
Backed up now, here's second and long. Back to pass. Got his man on the right. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play.
Complete some of these hitch throws early, you're setting up the hitch and go. Later on, you can pump fake that, and then the receiver can pirouette right up the sideline. That might be a home run play for the offense.
They'll try to get it through the air. Fires to the middle. And the deflection on third down. How big is that? Forces a fourth down. The Badgers will bring the punt team onto the field. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. So the Michigan Wolverines offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like,
bro, that animation is ugly. They dragged my dude over to the hip.
Pick you apart like you did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Pocket breaking down.
Yo, what is this? What is this, yo? How? Whatever, yo.
Deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down.
Man, get yo, Peachy, yo. All right, bro.
This one away.
Oh, fuck.
And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit.
This motherfucker, yo. Why you want to tune into my shit, bro? God, I ain't get my goddamn name, bro.
And Wisconsin has its
I know you
offense
the
back
devil.
on the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession. Now to see if they can be more productive this time around.
Motherfucker's 7 tackles.
Barrels all the way to the 29, a gain of 6.
Cheat.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Badgers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll try to pick up the first through the air.
God, get on that, boy!
He gets it to the 38-yard line. And
This motherfucker dotting shit up, bro. This is crazy,
the
man.
Badgers are moving quickly down the field. Gets the back moving. The give on the inside. Powers through the defender. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. They're just trying to flex the muscle. They get him down at the 34 after a pickup of 4. This will be the 7th play of the drive, and they need to convert 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass.
Yo, how you don't run with him, bro? I'm in man, my nigga. I'm in man. What are you doing?
We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And of course he said the open one, but we know who.
We got the highest fucking man coverage on this bitch, and you getting burnt like that, bro.
I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find a guy that you got that.
Yeah, this game is so fucking fake, bro. Fucking quarterback doing juke move through the hole, and nobody can get this motherfucker. That's just crazy.
Do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Looking for an alley from inside.
Somebody get a fucking block. God damn, bro.
Kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. Finding themselves down 7-0. They'd love to get a drive going here. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11.
What? Alright, yeah, man. Alright. I see what's going on. I see what's going on in this fucking game, bro. I see the fuck is going on.
From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Working that left side. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. And the Wolverines will snap it on 1st and 10. They're looking to get the edge with this one on the top. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That's crazy, bro.
Tried to pound it on 1st down. Now back to the line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line?
Well, he got you 2 on 1st down. He got you 2 on 2nd. 2 won't get it done on 3rd. You're going to have to go somewhere else if you're on offense here and stay on the field.
Pulls it in. It's Hilton. Turning it on. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39.
Get your blocks, my nigga. God damn, get your block.
Out of the gun. The
There you go.
inside handoff.
Yo!
For a crease. Some belief in that running game as they pick up 5 to the 35-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down. It's 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top. Caught near the sticks. It's West. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the
nigga, what are you doing? You didn't even go block the dude you're supposed to block, my nigga. You went and double team somebody that nobody told you to double team, bro.
1st down, it's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. He's got it on the move. Touchdown, Wolverines. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
What's up, motherfucking?
Extra point here will tie the game.
Line acting
One
stupid,
of the reasons
bro.
this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are
We get him the season, these niggas out here crushing shit. Now these niggas actually don't know what the fuck to do.
Hits you in stride, These guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback and wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25.
You on that? Punch that shit out, nigga.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
I'll tell you, I just don't like throwing wide receiver screens against press man coverage. Receivers are not great blockers, and they just couldn't get it done there. And as a result, the offense actually loses a couple of yards.
They'll go to work in the air on second down.
Let's go.
Rush, and it pays off the sack at the 20.
What a great play. This guy is a force on this D-line. You think about Michigan football defensively, they've got dudes up front. Aiden Hutchinson, Brandon Graham, Mozzie Smith, Rashawn Gary. Guys that can win one-on-one and guys that change and force your game plan to have to adapt.
Everything funny. Everything funny.
You need to double team these guys if you want to have any chance. This is that type of player. He's got so much ability.
The kick is on its way. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. Coming out on first down with the play fake.
But, hey, come on, bro. How did he underthrow that, bro? How did he underthrow that? Think about that. How the fuck did he underthrow that shit, bro? How the fuck did he underthrow that, bro? Because he got bumped right here? Because he got bumped right there? Are you fucking serious? That made him throw the ball underneath. Whatever, yo. Whatever, yo. Whatever, yo. Whatever, yo. Fucking game be fucking cheating, yo.
Send the tight end in motion. Wants to go up top on first down. Setting up the screen. Breaks the tackle. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning.
And you're trying to get the ball to the running back quick and let him get some space, but there was absolutely no space. They penetrated quickly, and they got him before he could even get going.
To the air on second down. Looking left.
Well, how you getting burnt like that, bro? You one of the better corners, bro. How are you getting burnt, my nigga? They run the simple shit, bro. You letting this nigga fucking sport you, bro.
They'll run it. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
It's got to feel good as an offense
bullshit,
knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Right back to it. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. They're facing a third down. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line.
My dude threw an interception because motherfucker bumped into the other nigga, which is crazy, bro. This nigga is completing 90% of his fucking passes. That's how you know this shit is fucking cheating, bro. This nigga not even like that. They making this nigga like that.
To talk over this third down play to open the period. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking down.
Yo, what are you doing? Why would you run away from him? Yo, what the fuck is going on, bro? What the fuck is going on? That's his responsibility, bro. Why are you running away from him over here? Why are you over there? That's not your responsibility. Your responsibility is the nigga that's right here.
Stop, but he's got the first down. And they'll have it first and goal with the 6. And the Badgers have their offense in high gear. Use the play fake. Now to throw.
Look at that shit,
Into
man.
the end zone, and it's intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot back.
Let's go. We up.
From the shotgun, the inside give. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Should have fucking ran the pass.
And you got to focus, right? The first thing you're looking at as a defensive lineman, the first thing you understand is the ball starts with a snap count. I have to line up, see the ball. When the ball moves, I move. I know it's simple, but you still see guys jumping off sides all the time.
All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
Love the push by the offensive line on that RPO play. Look how they just work
Yeah,
the
my
single
running back,
teams
he
and the
can't
double
do
teams.
shit.
You see
This motherfucker
linemen
was just leaving
shipping
the
off of
Heisman.
their guys and
Now
climbing
they got
into
my,
the
he can't
second
do
level,
shit, man.
getting
That
a
shit's
hat on the
weird.
linebacker. That's why those types of plays are successful.
Oh, they're after him. Makes the grab.
Fucking
It
close, what
gets
fucking
it.
close, bro.
Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain. Offense has it at the 28 on first down.
Make all your blocks, yo. Just get all your blocks. We good.
They go to the ground. Hard running there. They make the
Good,
stop
bro.
after a gain of 3 to the 31.
And I kind of like
Y'all
how the
niggas
running
get
back
pushed in the
didn't mess
backfield.
around.
Niggas got 96 strength and all this other shit. Niggas get pushed in the fucking backfield,
So
bro.
fast, man. Be decisive.
Shit's so
Stick your
ass,
foot in the
bro.
ground. Pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Fires to the wideout. Complete to the right. Into enemy territory and out of bounds
That's a
at
beautiful
the
throw
48.
when it look like that.
Well, that's a really nice job surveying the field and delivering an accurate throw. You know, when I think back to Michigan quarterbacks, I think of guys
Come on,
like
man. We got the numbers, man. There's no way that he shouldn't be able to get a big
Jim
one on this one.
Harbaugh, Brian Greasy, guys that can hurt you throwing the ball from the pocket, surveying the field, reading defenses, and making quick decisions. This guy has the ability to do all of those things.
The Wolverines have it with a 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Throwing right. A strike downfield.
Fucking throw.
Touchdown, Michigan. A great catch and run for 6.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Okay, here comes the Wisconsin offense onto the field. Well, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Hall. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost
Don't
yardage.
play that shit, boy.
You know, this linebacker is a special player because not only is he good making tackles in the open field, this guy can cover. And you saw a great example of it with that running back.
From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down.
It's always him. And it's the same route you getting burnt by, bro. You getting burnt by a fucking in route every fucking time, bro. Every fucking time you're getting burnt by in route, bro.
Just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's
Come on, my nigga. That shit is fucking retarded. How you getting burnt by the same fucking play every time,
so
bro?
many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know
Like that motherfucker.
exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now 2nd down. Gonna look downfield again.
Come on, bro. You gotta jump that.
And good coverage by the defense. Just a short gain.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
They'll try to get the
On that
first through
bullshit.
the air. And they gave him no chance to get loose, and they force a 4th down. The Badgers will try to pin them back with the punt. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He calls for the fair catch and makes it deep in his own end. And he might have been better off.
Oh, this game is cheating. Why the fuck would they have fair catch? What?
Winged helmets on offense.
Oh my god, this game is fucking ass, man.
Field didn't bother them in the least, and they'll try to do it again. Buys a little extra time. He'll try to do it himself. A relatively short but effective gain. He's out of bounds at the 11.
And I think this is important for this defense. This will be a big key in the football game. Like, I got to limit the damage from that guy. Because that's a QB that's dynamic, and he can make so many big plays. I got to string him out.
There we go. God damn.
I will say this. I do want to hit him at the end of the run. I don't want to let him out of bounds.
Fucking wide receiver couldn't even get through the blocking, yo.
And that's how you respond as a defense, man. You give up 9 yards on first down. Second down, man, they bring some pressure. They are in the backfield fast, and they make the tackle for a
he dropped the ball.
Fucking
big bitch. Hang on to the ball, bro.
And now maybe even put them in a passing situation on third down.
And the
Fuck that shit.
Wolverines will send out the punt unit.
These motherfuckers not even good, bro.
Critically important to make
Fucking
sure they
game
have
is
the
giving them
right
shit.
play call and everyone on the same page here.
Fucking game is giving them shit,
They'll
bro.
try to quiet this crowd by moving the sticks on fourth down. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. Really nice gain. Gets it out across
Should've
the
happened
20.
fucking
It'll be a
first
first down at the 22. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. A little screen to the running back.
Knock that nigga over.
Still on his feet at the 35. There he goes.
Nigga tired.
Big
He's
gain
hurt.
on that one as he stepped out of bounds with a first down.
Nigga's injured.
We need a 2-minute offense. When you're this explosive, this offense creates the
He
big
would've turned
play,
out to the house.
completely flips the field position right away. Now in a position to go ahead and score points before the half.
Fucking throw. Hold on to the ball,
And the
bitch.
physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? They'll throw again after the incompletion. Catch in the middle. It's Hilton. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown.
Man, get out of here,
Wolverines.
people. Fuck off my
And
screen,
they
bro.
take it in for 6 more points. When
You think I
that
know how to
receiver
rebuke
got
the motherfucking
free,
devil.
it was
I rebuke.
And it's
Fucking
so
devil.
nice to have a receiver
Doesn't
like
got
this
me
as a
screen.
quarterback because you had my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Gentlemen, that pivotal top 15 battle is in the books. Here's how things went down. UCLA was relentless today in a road win that frankly wasn't even as close as the final score indicates. This was a vintage Bruins performance, one that really should instill confidence within this program. Always fun to see two of the game's better teams duke it out at this point of the season. A good barometer, fellas, for both coaches.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. And the Badgers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Fires to the tight end. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass.
Man, how do you let that happen? How do you let that happen with 2 dudes right there? How do you let that happen, man?
Downs at the 23. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking downfield on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield.
He let that nigga cook him all fucking game, yo. All game he letting this nigga cook him, yo. In the same fucking route, bro.
All that baby in and stroll into the end zone for the score.
And that was a really big score here at the end of the first half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the
fucking right,
scoreboard,
nigga.
but you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the first half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the second half now trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. He's going to let it go. And the throw downfield winds up incomplete, and there's a good reason for that. This guy was being mugged by the defender.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught.
Wants to throw on first down.
So this nigga just quarterback will see that shit. And he get to just break on the ball so fucking goddamn fast, boy. That shit is crazy.
Second down, they'll go to the air. He'll take the deep shot. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Complete in the middle. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. The Wolverines have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. He lets one fly deep. Makes the catch down the right side. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. That's the way you get things going. A huge play and now attacking from just inside the red zone. Throws to the wideout. Got it. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Michigan! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And that's just a fantastic job of executing the 2-minute type situation by this offense. Something you practice all week long for end of half and end of game. Quarterback, really nice job. Good job by the staff, too, getting the plays in quickly so they could get up to the line of scrimmage and get going. And them scoring that touchdown with seconds to go here in the first half, piling onto their lead, that gives them tremendous confidence heading into halftime.
The Badgers will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So here comes the Michigan offense. They had this lead to start the 3rd quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. So this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making.
Yo, he ran through 2 blocks as a fucking quarterback, bro? He's a fucking quarterback, bro. Ran through 2 fucking blocks, bro.
So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Bringing the heat. They get to him as he throws.
Yeah, and this defense hasn't had a lot of success. This offense has been doing what it wants at will. Finally getting to the QB, finally getting some pressure, finally getting a big hit on him. That'll pay some dividends down the road.
Quarterback may change this route. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He's going for the big play.
Oh my God, yo. Yo, these animations is crazy, yo.
That's a really good break on the football. He sees the ball come out, and he hits it right as he's catching it. Nice job of dislodging the football from the receiver. That's a good play by the defensive back.
And the Wolverines will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Here comes the Wisconsin offense to go back to work. So now to try to take advantage of that defensive stop time starting to work against him a little bit, and we'll see what they can do. Handoff from the gun. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Gets it out fast. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He lost it high and deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. And the Badgers will call on their punt team. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around.
That's a really good job by the defense. Wrap them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. It's a seam wide open. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Wolverines. And they take it in for 6 more points. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the second level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear with his speed, he was gone.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. They're looking at a 21-point hole. There's still time to do some work, but there's also no time to waste. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. When you have the type of defensive lineman that Michigan has had over the years, you don't always have to send the house to get to the quarterback.
No, it's a beautiful thing when you're a defensive coordinator, when you got big, strong studs like this. Year after year, Michigan always has a stable full of them, of guys that are athletic enough to...
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Going the other way, and he's got room. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Michigan.
And they come up with a huge pick 6, and that is one of the reasons this defense has been so dominant all season long. They don't give up big plays, but they take the football away. And once they do, they've got better athletes than you do. They're hard to bring down. They can flip the game on a dime.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Okay, here comes the Wisconsin offense onto the field. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure.
So my thing is, where's the dude that was guarding him? 54. So nobody guards 54. Okay. All right.
Thing or two about throwing a pick 6 and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out, not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
Makes the catch. It's Hall.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting them the football, letting them get some positive yards.
He'll throw on third down. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. The Badgers will punt it away on fourth down. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Yet another punt on the way. Gonna make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. They've been dominant, and now they'll try to execute to their own standard. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Yeah, I swear, yo, they be shooting these motherfuckers up when they lose, man. Because there's no way this motherfucker should be able to jump and get that. No way.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires on the move. Snagged in the middle. It's Hilton. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. The Wolverines come to the line with a new set of downs.
What?
He wants to change this route. And the Wolverines now with a long way to go to pick up the first down.
Nobody blocks anybody, bro. Like, what the fuck is going on, bro?
Well, the head coach told us in pregame he liked the way his defensive speed matched up, and it's really hard to get the edge against these guys.
Yeah, and everybody wants to run outside and get their fast guys in space, but you look at how fast these backers close and run the football.
Throw it to the inside. Why did he throw it to the inside? He was on streak left. Why did he, what?
They'll drag him down after a good return on the
Why did he throw that shit to the inside, yo? He was running straight down the field. My nigga, he's running straight down the field, bro. Oh, man, he broken.
Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Going over the top. He's got it up to 15. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Wisconsin. Great example of how a second half can really change everything for a team.
No doubt. First half looked bad. It looked like it was bleak. It looked like it was ugly. But now you're starting to get it turned around. More drives like this is what's needed.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Give to the running back. Nifty run there.
That motherfucker down here running backwards. Catch the running back with a hit stick.
Love to see this on offense early in drives. Getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Wolverines can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking to fire. There's the pressure. Missed receiver there. It's incomplete.
Well, on offense, no doubt, right? You've had success. You're throwing some tutties. Why not keep throwing it? They're going to keep being aggressive. You're going to have to do a better job, though, keeping this quarterback standing up.
It's complete to the right. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. On first down, here comes this offense. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
I'm just trying to figure out why
listen,
my
the
team
offense has had their way,
man.
and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy.
Why are you jumping? Why are you throwing it behind him, though?
They may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based
Why are
on
you
how this
throwing it
game's
behind
gone,
him?
they're just trying to find things to build off of. Maybe that's something they can point to as they get ready for their next opponent, of things they did right and things that they got to do more consistently moving forward.
Finds his back in the middle. He gets it.
He was able to close out and get a hit stick, so he can't get the first down.
He's going to be a touch short.
Crazy.
We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Fires to the right. Another interception.
Yo, this game is so ass, yo. He allowed that nigga to speed boost and jump underneath that bitch, bro. What the fuck? He was burned.
Here comes the Wisconsin offense to go back to work. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D.
And it's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step.
Going to take a shot at this DB. And it's caught inside the 20. And the best thing about this, the offense can't worry about the scoreboard. Just keep trying to make plays like that, Jesse.
I know a lot of people in the stadium probably feel like this game is over. Maybe it's been over for a while, Reese, but don't tell that to this quarterback and his teammates. They're still out there scrapping and clawing.
Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Around the end, it's Hall. Looking for the end zone. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Badger!
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal line. Understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your friends.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, it's a final now. This is an ugly ass thing that everybody.
ACC clash. Florida State took care of business and left little doubt in doing so. Kind of felt like how that 2013 Seminoles team led by Jameis Winston, Devontae Freeman, and Kelvin Benjamin were just steamroll teams. One thing we can always count on in the ACC is a spirited battle and a game that will make waves all along the Eastern Seaboard.
All of a sudden, these niggas is fucking coverage like a motherfucker. They're like, what the hell, yo?
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll run it from the gun. Got enough for the 1st down and wants more. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. 1st down for this offense. Looking to throw on 1st down. The throw couldn't hang on to
So this
that
big
one.
motherfucker keeping up with a motherfucker used to be a wide receiver.
Almost
Oh,
had the 4th. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. He's got it.
and this
And
nigga,
they're getting it
that
rolling
motherfucker, he better be
right away
fast.
to the 42-yard
I want to see his
line.
motherfucker.
Well, it's a nice play
Attribute.
design there. You're getting the running back
He better be
involved in the
fast, too.
pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the 1st down.
And the Wolverines are rolling down the field. Get it out on the screen. Looking for room at the 30. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. The Wolverines had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Wants to keep it in the air. Takes a hit as he fires. Touchdown, Wolverines! The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle. And he's coming out of the end zone. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. Leaves it with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass.
Man, that's bullshit. Yeah, they caught me.
Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. And the Badgers want to move quickly.
You know, as the head coach of this team, this is one positive you're going to take away from this game, is that your players don't quit, and they're still willing to fight. There's obviously a lot of things they've got to iron out offensively, and we've seen that today. But I do love the grit they're showing here late, still trying to make plays.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
With the catch, it's Hall. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. The Badgers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Now improvises. Nifty little scamper on this
Well,
one.
yo, I got one of the better defensive lines, and these motherfuckers couldn't get in there. That's crazy, yo.
Come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Looking to the big tight end. He's got an open man. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. Defense dropping into soft coverage. From the red zone, looking for a space.
Yo, I couldn't move. That's fucking crazy. I switched to the motherfucker. I couldn't move, bro.
He has been
Like, yo, bro, they are. Yo, this game is ass, yo. Switch to the motherfucker and jump for the ball and nothing. That's bullshit, yo.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
He's knocked down for a loss of 7. Guys, here come those maize and blue wing helmets on offense. They'll start this drive with a pass. On the run, still looking.
Crossing the fence.
And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot, but the flag is down. Let's check the call. How many times do you think they're going to run that one back in film study? Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. That's a penalty. That's a penalty. That's a penalty. It'll be a long film study for him. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. They won it all, and that is exactly what they got. They push out that lead a bit and draw much closer to a win here in Week 9.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
The returner will field it and bring it back. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Okay, here comes the Wisconsin offense onto the field. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. Rush is on him. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. The Badgers headed quickly to the line.
Nice job by this defense, pinning their ears back, getting to the quarterback, creating the sack. But look at this offense. They're deterred. They're right back on the ball, ready to snap it again.
They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. From the gun on 3rd down. Looking deep down the right side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. And the Badgers decide to punt it away. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. He'll field the punt and take it back. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. might be calling a hot route. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Hauls it in. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Last completion moved the sticks in, and let's see if they try it again. To the air on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Off play action. Grabbed over the middle. It's Hansen. They make the stop right at the 30-yard line, but it's a 10-yard pickup and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Sends it downfield. Makes the catch. And he will score. Touchdown Wolverines.
Salt into wound, right? Late in the fourth quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and give me another touchdown.
Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes.
Kick returners just have to do a better job knowing where they are on the field and what the situation is. That's a ball you got to let go through the end zone. That's a touchback. Instead, you're trying to be the hero, and now you've done yourself more harm than good. The offense starting in terrible field position.
And the defense snows him under after a very short game. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. And the pass is incomplete. Jarred loose by the hit. Couldn't find his man last time. That leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to scramble. Quarterback gets the first down. And a nice pickup on the line and gets down to avoid contact. The Badgers getting set on 1st and 10. Gives it on the option. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The give to the back. He picks up 4. That'll leave them with 3rd and 6. Trying to pick up a first down.
Well, I think the offense at this point now, they're just trying to limit the damage. They want to get out of here and move on, turn the page to the next game because things just have not been going their way, throwing or running football.
Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Wants to throw on first down. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Lets it fly deep downfield. And the pass will be incomplete, looking for a little window dressing at the end, but the ball game is over. With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start.